What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and we're both really excited for today's adventure because we're gonna be taking y'all back to Jurassic Park. Behind us is the opening to this trail, and we've actually never taken this trail before, but we actually went to a different spot where we normally access this place, and it was completely grown up and completely inaccessible. But we threw the drone up, and we found there was a little sneaky trail that takes us right to where we're gonna go. And if you look, on both sides of it, we have like 12 feet tall, like some sort of weird bean plant. And I'm not sure if it's gonna open up or not, but that's the way. And if we make it through alive, we're gonna come to a hole of water. It's not very big, but in the past, we have tangled with some ancient beasts, and we're hoping to do so again today. We got some bait, fresh bait. Jay is the bait master. And
got some fresh shad.
Fresh shad. They're looking a little gooey at this point. We had some ice in there, but
it's hot out here.
It almost looks like a shad slushy in there.
It does.
Scales everywhere. Hopefully, the fish out there, I'm honestly hoping the fish are starving so that they'll be biting right away. But we've got a handful of rods. We'll talk about our gear once we get back there. But first, we have to make the hike. We're still a pretty good ways from our destination, but we're excited to get this mission underway. So if y'all are excited to tune into this one, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's start making our way back here to Jurassic Park. Let's go. All right, we just finished up the hike through all of those beans. That was crazy. It was honestly a really fun hike. We were shaded most of the time, but now we're out here in direct sunlight. There's not a shade tree. There's some clouds. Hopefully some clouds will pass in front of the sun and give us a little bit of shade, but if not, that's okay. But guys, take a look at this beauty. This is our fishing spot for the day.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a very rich, like chocolatey, orangish, rusty color brown. I think we have like -5 feet of visibility, but we are seeing some fish activity, which is good. This is honestly the lowest we've ever fished this spot. When we looked at it on the drone, it looked like it had a lot of water, but nope, not much water. But we have a nice open area here to fish. We've got a log here. We're gonna prop our rods up and we're gonna start soaking some bait so we can make something nasty happen. Real quick, I wanna talk about the rods that we brought today to catch these fish. So we got kind of a fun little selection. So first off, we've got just 2 normal casting rods, just normal, whatever. But this is where the fun stuff comes in. So we got those 2 guys. Then we've got an Ugly Stick Ultralight. I found this in the river like 3 years ago. Ugly Stick Ultralight, and then we got the world's largest push button reel. This thing is kind of clunky. I don't know if it works, but we're gonna see if we can catch one on it. It'd be really fun. I have a feeling, usually anytime you put a small rod out amongst a spread of rods, usually it's the one that gets bit. So this one here's probably gonna get the most attention, just because it's a little more finesse. I don't think finesse is gonna be an issue out here. I think these fish are pretty hungry, so we're excited to get the baits out there and see what we can get into. Oh, what do we do? We get him? Got him. Fish on. Fish on. Was that a catfish?
No way.
What? Jay, this boat. Get it. Get it, Jay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Is that a catfish?
Is it? Wait. It is a catfish.
What?
It's a bullhead. 2
bullheads. That's crazy.
Woo.
Jay, I bet you won't lip your bullhead like I'm blipping mine.
These things bite hard.
They really do. This is crazy. We've been out here a total of about 3 minutes. Just got the rods all set. I keep peeking over here because I think the other one's about to get yanked out there. I actually put a bobber on this big rod, and it went down like instantly. And what's crazy is that these are both bullheads, but it's 2 different species. So at least I'm pretty sure. So this is a black bullhead right here, I think. And you can tell because he's got the black chin barbels. These are his whiskers. They're black. Jay has a yellow bullhead, and yellow bullheads have white chin barbels. Like, look at that. It's clear as day. Yellow, and he's kind of just an overall different looking fish. But that's crazy.
Very yellow looking. Look at that.
We were just talking about the only fish we ever caught out of here are, actually I don't want to tell you what we catch out of here. I'm gonna leave it a secret. I'm gonna leave it a secret for a minute. If you've seen videos out here in the spot before, you know what we catch. But if y'all haven't, we'll leave it a surprise. But we're gonna get them unhooked, and we're gonna send these guys back into our little swampy little pond out here. Okay, we got ourselves a fresh shad on the ultralight going back in. Hopefully we ain't got them too disturbed or anything. We also just spotted our first cottonmouth of the day. Maybe he'll swim over here and we'll get a good look at him. Maybe we can feed him a shad. They're pretty cool, but we're seeing a bunch of fish surface out here. We're seeing, I mean, a couple different species. But so far, we're on the kitty cat train. I'll take it. I like catching kitty cats. We're gonna rig up the world's largest push button again with another shad. And again, we got it drifted below a float. I swear the bait was out there like 10 seconds and it got bit by that catfish. It's not casted very good, but luckily we don't have to cast very far out here today. Got the bite alert on. That's what we want to hear. Has a fish. Fish on. Fish on. What is that?
Whoa,
Whoa, got him.
up here.
The line wasn't moving. Felt like I needed to check it. We got ourselves a gar. Heck yeah. There we go, third fish of the day in our third species. This is a short-nosed gar. He's got a little short little beak right there. It could be a small spotted gar, but I'm not seeing a lot of spots. I'm gonna go with short nose on this guy, even though it might be a spotted gar. Either way, it's a gar, and this is an ancient beast, but this is not exactly the one that we are after. So leave your guesses down below what you think we're fishing for today, and hopefully we can boat one for you. I've seen a couple surface, so they're definitely out there. He's grumpy, so we're gonna get him off the grippers. We're gonna send him back. Got him! What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Is that the guy?
Is that a catfish? Oh, it's just a catfish.
Another catfish?
Oh.
Dang.
I got excited with the net. I thought that was our guy.
All right, there is my second catfish of the day and a second species for me. I caught a yellow bullhead last time and now we got a black bullhead. And we're gonna send him back and hopefully catch the swamp monster. Am I good?
Yeah. Uh-oh, bobber's getting bit. Oh, bobber's down. Bobber's gone. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Game!
Got him. What is that? What is that? Get up here. Yes, I love this thing. Oh, it's a big spotted gar thing. Here, give me the net. Give me the net.
Dad.
All right, let's try to keep him out of the grass. Let's go. That's a nice gar.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that suspending a shad below a float was going to attract more gar, but that's okay. Let's get him on these grippers and get a good look at him. There we go, second gar of the day. He took the bait a little bit deep, so he's kind of bleeding a little bit, so I'm going to try to get him back. Quick release into the hole. See ya, buddy. Oh, jumping. Okay, we got something messing with the bobber pole again. I swapped to a J hook. It's a big hook though. I'm trying to make sure he gets it in his mouth. Oh, JJ. That's got a J hook on it too. I'm going for this one. Dang it. Oh, Jay got him. That's a big one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Get him, Jay.
Woo!
Get him over here.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Woo!
Get him, big boss.
No, he broke.
Oh.
Or something. Oh, we got tangled in the line.
No. He came off.
Dang it. You have to poop it out.
We got a guy on the bobber. He's swimming with it. We got him. We got him. Stay on there. Yeah! Finally, we've been out here grinding for like the last half hour, maybe even closer to an hour, honestly. We've missed a few fish, we've lost a few fish, and the bite has kind of gone southward on us. We're still seeing a lot of fish surfacing, but they're just not really in a feeding mood. I think it's going to change here as the sun starts to set a little bit. We finally got ourselves another nice gar. Let's get him unhooked and let's take a look at him. Another nice looking gar. I think it's another short nose. Might be a spotty. He's got some spots on his nose. Kind of leaning more towards spotted gar on this one, but it's hard to tell. But another cool fish. We're trying to get hooked up with another bowfin. Jay just lost one. We're gonna get our baits all situated back out there in the water and see if we can't hook at least one more of those big dinosaur fish. But these are nice in the meantime. Send it back. Look at his teeth. Grumpy guy.
Grass.
Get out of the grass. Oh, it's a turtle. It's a turtle. It's a turtle. No way.
What in the world?
He's not even hooked in the mouth.
Oh my goodness. Stinky Steve.
It's our first Stinky Steve of the day. Don't let him bite you.
He said, oops.
Here, I'll get the hook out for you real quick. Just barely hooked in his little skin. There he goes. What was he thinking?
Man, I thought I had a monster.
No, he was taking off with like it was.
Oh man, he's cute though.
That is an eastern musk turtle. Sternothrus odoratus. Is he stinking? Smelling?
Yeah, he stinks.
You didn't have to do that.
He stinks, for sure.
Though, even though it's a small turtle, that's a full-grown individual. And he's just out here living his best life out here in this little mud hole. We'll have to toss him a few pieces of shad when we're done, so have something to
I
eat.
feel kind of bad for him.
There's a lot of minnows out here, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been out here fishing for a couple of hours now, and our hookup percentage has been about 50% in all these fish, and we've dumped like 4 bowfin, which really sucks. I thought I had a bunch of really good hooks that I normally use out here for bowfin. They're just like a more stronger, more sturdy J hook, so we can really just lean into them and bust them, but those were nowhere to be found in the box. So we've been using some smaller J hooks and using some smaller circle hooks, but I just found this guy. It's a little bit beefier of a hook. I think it's a 7/0. I think it's a demon circle hook, and we also busted out one of our big shad. We've been mainly using small shad, so I got a big chunk on there. And we're gonna toss it back out where we've been getting bit by those bowfin, and hopefully we won't miss. I mean, there's a lot of gap right there, and I feel like that should hook one. The problem with bowfin is that they have a really hard, bony mouth, and it's hard to get a hook through them. So we found that while circle hooks do work, you're not always able to get enough pressure into them to get the hook. That's why we usually like the J hook, but I think this here should do the job. Uh-oh. Fish. 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 I think it's a catfish.
Another one.
It's a catfish. Heck yeah. We got us another catfish, guys. A nice little yellow bullhead. These guys bite so hard. He like drew blood. You don't really want to lift these guys. I got him kind of in a position where he can't get me too bad. He's not a monster fish, but you know, it's gotten really slow out here. We're still grinding it out. We've got a little bit more bait in the bag to use, and we're not giving up hope on a chance to hook up with another bowfin. But until then, we're gonna send this guy back into the little hole here and get back after it. Still biting it?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, big fish. Ooh. Got him. Got him. Got him. Is that another whisker guy?
Is it?
I don't know. It looks decent. Get the slime out the way. Get him, Jay.
He's swimming right to us. What are
Get him,
you?
JJ. What is that? It's another whiskered guy.
Oh. Man. Hey, that's the biggest one, isn't it?
That's a chub. That's a chubby guy.
Not too bad.
No, not at all. Is it a
We
black?
could eat him.
You could. That's another black bullhead, I think. That's
Actually,
crazy.
I don't think I want to eat anything out of here.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea.
This water's hot. These fish are kind of hot.
Yeah, I'm surprised. They already come out probably pre-cooked a little bit. It's kind of like you buy those pre-cooked chicken strips, and all you have to do is just kind of warm up a little bit. That's what these guys are. You just got to warm up a little bit more, and they're ready to go.
Yeah. I'm not about that.
Yeah, let's get them unhooked real quick. Let's get back in there. It seems like we've got some cloud cover, and the bite's picked up a little bit. At least the catfish bite has.
Yeah.
Really, the best way to hook these things is to slack line hook set them. Oh, that was a good bite. That might be something, Jay. You ready? Get it, Jay. 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 Yes. Yes.
Gosh,
Yes. That's him. That's him. Get that thing. Hold on to him. Don't crank on too hard. Just get him in here. Fight him easy. Fight him easy. Don't care if he goes in the lines or nothing. Get that thing.
Come on, fish.
I'm on.
Oh my God,
I'm on.
you're in the line.
That's okay. Come on.
Come on, fish.
Come on.
Right in the net. Oh, God. Jump in the net.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh!
We did it!
Finally!
We're like 2 for 7 now. Oh.
Oh my god!
Guys, I don't know how this always happens, but anytime you, oh, I know how that happens. These guys are fierce. You good?
Yeah, he almost slapped me.
We're good. What I was trying to say is anytime you have a spread of rods, the one that's the most lightweight is the one that's most finesse, the one always is going to get bit the most. So like that spinning rod, not only is it a lighter diameter braided line, but we have a clear monofilament on there. So I think that's, allowing us to trigger more bites, honestly. And we've had all of our bites except for I think one, as far as bowfin go, on that ultralight, which is the craziest thing. But
that's okay because that's how you get the best fight, though.
I know, it really is. I wish we didn't have any other rods out here so we could just like fight it in circles around the pool. This spot, like we mentioned earlier, is a lot lower than it normally is. Normally the water is about where we're standing at and there's just fish boiling everywhere. But we kind of came out here in the middle of the day, which can be tough for fishing, but we've definitely had our opportunities to have a pretty successful day catching these guys, but that's a good one. Oh gosh. And these guys, the grippers, if you're trying to catch bowfin, you really need to have these things because they are just like just solid muscle. They're slick and hard to hold on to. And they have needle sharp teeth. Yeah. But we have seen some really big ones jumping out here. So I think we have like 3 shad left. So we're gonna rebait the last few shad up on these rods and maybe go for one more. But if not, this is a great way to end the mission. But we're gonna set the spread out one more time and see if we can get one more bait in. Let's go. I don't know what this is. This is gonna be our last chance at catching something out of this spot unless one of these other rods goes off. He's slowly taking line. Look at that. He's going. He's going. Bowfin. 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 Stay on. Stay on. Yeah! Let's go! Yes! Last piece of bait. Oh, he's cutting me. I need the grippers. I need the grippers. Finally got one. And finally got one on a bait caster. We let him pull the line out for a little bit. I was really thinking that it was probably a gar, but it ended up being this really nice little bowfin. Not a monster. We've seen some giants breach out here today, but I'm happy to have caught this one. We've caught like 4, maybe 5 different species, and we got our target fish. These guys are so wicked cool. I'm gonna wash him off, and we're gonna send him on his way, and then we're gonna hike on out of here. Man, what a way to wrap up an epic fishing trip out here in Jurassic Park. The water wasn't as high as we hoped it would be. The fish didn't bite as well as we hoped they would, but we still got into a good mess of them. And had we hooked up with and landed all the bowfin that bit our stuff, we could have had like 7 or 8 maybe. Oh, yeah. But we also got some bonus catfish, we got some gar, so overall it was a great time out here, and we got to get some nice fish on the ultralight. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I was so stoked to catch that last fish on the last cast. I wasn't completely satisfied with just the 2 bowfins, so to get that third one really just made the trip for me. But anyways, the sun is starting to get a little bit lower. We're out of time. We're gonna hike back through this trail of beans and get back to the truck. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay and Tiger from a couple of videos ago, and we have traveled here to this wonderful little river back behind us to do some wade fishing for some smallmouth. Now, something's kind of weird. We had to come over here and park at this little bridge to access the creek. There's a sign over there that says dangerous to access the river from that side, but not dangerous to access it from right here. So I'm not really sure what's up with that.
Hopefully we're reading that right.
Yeah, because we're still entering the river kind of in the same spot. But another thing to note, this is kind of a dangerous river. There's some big waterfalls, and there's also been some sinkholes pop up in this thing that have actually unfortunately claimed a couple of people, so we had to be on the lookout for those. But hopefully we don't find any of those sinkholes out here today and only find some big smallies, possibly some walleye, possibly some other random fish. I don't really know, but Jay is actually pretty terrified of the sinkholes.
Yes.
And it was kind of hard to get her to come out here, but I think it's going to be okay, and I'm pretty sure we will be able to see them in front of us.
I'm behind you though.
Yeah, okay. I said in the car that I would lead the way. So if it sucked any of us down, it'd be me. But anyways, we're not gonna hit any sinkholes. We're just gonna catch some fish. Hopefully y'all are excited to join along with us on today's fishing adventure. If so, you know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future wild and crazy fishing adventures. But with that being said, it's hot out here. It's like 100 degrees. The water's gonna be like mid 60s, so we are ready to get in. We'll see you out there. Fish on! It feels good. He's swimming down the current, but he still feels good. Get out of those rocks. Get out of those rocks. Get up here. Are you a smallie? Oh yeah, a nice smallie. Not a monster, but definitely a good way to start the day. We just hiked down the side of this bridge, first little waterfall, and we got ourselves a smallie. Nice. How about that? That is what we were after. Hopefully we can get some good ones here. This river has a good population of smallmouth in it, and it has some good sized ones. Like the average size here is better than what we catch some of the other places we like to go fishing at. So that's exciting to get on the board. My first smallie of the day. I'll send you back. Here we go. Jay's hooked up with her first fish of the trip.
He feels big.
Oh, get him in here. Let's see. Oh, he's got some shoulders. He's got some shoulders, JJ.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Bigger than the one I caught. Oh, baby, look at that fish.
Okay, he's not as big as I.
He ain't bad.
No, that's a nice one.
Feisty river smallmouth. Let's
Man.
go. We've gone like 50 yards upstream. We've already caught some nice ones already. Now that's how we really get things started. That is a quality smallmouth out of this river. And we've only gone like 50 yards up from that bridge too.
And on the jerk bait, that's always fun. Man, these fish fight so hard. I really thought he was a monster.
I know, we got some fast current, and man, yeah, these fish when they get in the current, they really will start dogging you. But that's a good one. He's a pound or so. And we've caught some big ones here, so hopefully we'll find some even bigger than that really soon. Send it back.
Woo!
Hey, give me some. Tiger, we need you to catch one.
I know it.
That's a fish. That's a fish. I thought it was a rock, but it's a fish. Is it a smallie? Is it a smallie, JJ? It's not a smallie. It's an Ozark red-eye bass, baby. Woo! Hey, I'll take it. Oh, Jay got excited. There we go. Look at that. A nice little Ozark red-eye bass right after Jay caught that smallie.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish. I mean, that is crazy. I wish that you can catch some of these like 3 and 4 pounds. They'd be awesome. That's a good one though. I wish I had a stringer too. I kind of want to keep some and eat them, but it'd be all right. We'll see you. There's a fish. Is that a smallie? Looks like a smallie. Looks like a smallie. Kind of a small smallie, about like the same size as my first one. Maybe a little smaller, but kind of chunky. There's smallmouth number 2 for me today. And it's our 4th fish total, I think, so far. Not bad at all. Oh. We've gotten up here kind of in the main river, and there's a bunch of these big, like just chunk rocks with like deep holes on the backside. I mean, not super deep, but you know, 4 or 5 foot on the backside of them, and that's where that fish came from. And any of these spots could be holding a really nice sized fish. But I can't really tell what's happening up ahead of us. Looks like it's getting really deep. We're gonna have to figure out some way to maneuver around this and hopefully find another waterfall or something. Fish, 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 fish. Good one, Jay. Good one, Jay. That's another nice one on the jerk bait. That's a really nice one. Get that guy up here. Let's go, baby. That's a nice one.
Oh gosh.
Don't get hooked. Yes. Dang, it's been nothing but quality for you so far. That jerk bait definitely provides some bigger bites.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna catch a monster today. My PB. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, if you catch anything over 3 pounds, which we do have a scale with us today, it'll be your new PB. Yeah. And that is a nice one. I've caught some over 3 pounds out here before, so we know that they're here. Ooh. I've even hooked up with some over 4, I do believe.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that's a really nice one. I think he's like 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish. All right, let's send it back. This is a cool spot, but we're running out of water to walk without potentially getting into some trouble. There we go. Because right up here, I mean, literally right past, you see that rock right there, right past, ooh, almost got a dragonfly on me. Right past that rock, it's like 10, 12 feet deep. So we're gonna have to loop back around this way, maybe try to hug that bank over there where Tiger's hanging out at. Tiger's hooked up. Tiger's hooked up from way down yonder. How's he feel, buddy? It looks pretty good. Oh, he's about to get you. Oh, I don't know how close I can get. There we go, dude. What are you, Ned rig?
Ned rig.
I mean, you and Jay are catching them nice ones. I'm catching them dinks. There you go. Maybe you need to throw a bait fish better. I'm falling. See ya. Good job, buddy. All right, so we couldn't go any further that way, so we've walked back here to this kind of construction area where the bridge is, where we started at. And we're actually gonna walk downstream a little bit and see how far we can make it before we hit some more deep water. Jay, what are your thoughts on this?
The water looks pretty good down there. Hopefully there will be some big ones.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to walk down and go ways before we have to turn back because it gets too deep. And hopefully I'm gonna get run off from being out here. Oh gosh, Tiger's already got one. Hold on, that fish, Tiger. How big we talking? What kind of fish live here? Look at that. Hey, that was a good move. We were kind of bummed we had to turn around, but this might work out. Nice one, dude. All right, we're gonna fish all this. This looks juicy, to be honest. Looks really juicy. It looks a lot more weightable also. I got a fish. I thought I was hung up. I had a fish. Oh, that's my biggest one so far, I think. Stay on there, buddy. Come here. Yes. Not as big as ones that Jay and Tiger have caught, but I'll take it. Tiger's caught another one? Goodness, this is a good spot. There's my fish. Call them up. Yeah. Tiger's ripping my Ned bait. Fish on, Jay's got one. Jay's got one. It's non-stop in this spot.
Oh.
Nice little guy. Now we've caught 3 fish in the last 30 seconds.
Oh,
she's hooked in the sleeve. Let me reel my bait in. Nice one, Jay.
that was almost bad.
Yeah. I think you're good. He's not hooked that bad in your sleeve, but
I
yeah.
got it.
Sweet, little tiny guy, but there's gotta be a big one in this
So
spot.
cute.
It looks so good.
Whoa.
And especially with as many as there are right here.
Oh, I got one.
Jay's hooked up. Doubles on. Jay's got one. Tiger's got one. Oh my gosh, this is bigger. There's Jay's fish. There's Tiger's fish.
Close.
Look at that.
Close.
I think yours is a little bit bigger, dude.
I do too.
Nice one. Jay, y'all are keeping me busy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Jay's got her fish, and meanwhile, Tiger's already got another one. Oh, he lost it. Big Boss is on again with the jerk bait. She's saying it's a big one. He ain't a bad one.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one at all.
My goodness.
And just thrashing that thing.
Whew.
I'm telling you guys are not letting up on these fish.
I know. I don't know how many we've caught here.
I know it's like you catch one, and I turn on Tiger's got one. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's another like 14 incher or so, just under a pound maybe. Hard to say, could be a pound, but they're just crushing that jerk
They
bait.
really are. It's like insane how good they're biting it.
I've been throwing a shakehead worm and it is not working in this spot. I'm gonna have to mix something up. Send him back. Don't tell your buddies.
Woo!
Awesome job, Jay. Keep it up. There's a fish. Be a big one. Be a big one. Decent. Finally got one down here. We've waited a good ways down from where we were catching them in that shoal. We're in some deeper water. And we got ourselves a nice little smallie. Woo! Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. No.
Is he up by the bank?
You texted me.
No. He was kind of in the middle. Big one? Big one? Go, JJ! Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, nice. This is a cool spot too.
Yeah, it is really cool.
I mean, look at this. We got all this like pipes and construction, and Jay's got, I don't know if it's your biggest.
Yeah, I don't know if this is my biggest one, but it's a dang good one.
Yeah, and also, while you were fighting that one,
Yeah, Tiger got one.
Tiger got him one.
Look at that. That ain't a fatty
That's
too.
a fat belly. Here, you're holding them up beside each other.
Mine's
Look at that.
bigger.
Jay's is slightly bigger, I think. It's hard to say. I don't know.
I got some shoulders.
Yep. Tiger's, I think, is bigger, Jay.
What? Get out of here, Tiger.
That's
That's what I'm
awesome.
talking about.
All right, let's get a double release on these guys.
3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo!
Coleslaw's hooked up. How, you got one too? Yep. I got a pretty good one. I got a walleye.
What?
I got a largemouth. Watch out, dude. Watch out, dude. Watch out, dude. I got a big bass. I got a green one.
Oh, yeah.
There's one following him, too.
Oh,
You got a big one?
I gotta get smallie.
Good smallie?
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. I just all of a sudden took the lead for biggest fish of the day. And that is our first green one, too. Was not expecting that. I mean, like, that is not where you would think to catch a green one here in this river. I was for sure it was a big smallmouth. And then when I saw it, I was like, is that a walleye or something? I was not expecting that. But that's a good one. Like, pound 3/4.
Yeah.
Hate the drop shot right there in the current.
Oh, nice.
There's tiger's
guys.
fish. He got hooked kind of weird when you get him back in the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 good ones. Yep.
Woohoo! Whoa! There they go. Good job.
Let's go. We're smashing them, guys. How cool is this? This is fun. Oh, he's, look at, oh my gosh, they were chasing it like crazy. You might get 2 on there. There was so many fish fighting for that jerkbait just then. And you were just letting it just slide down. That was so cool.
It's good to know that there's more out there.
That was awesome to watch happen. Another nice smallie. Fine, send it back. That a good one, dude? That a good one?
That's a pretty good one.
Smallie?
Yep.
Oh, good smallie, dude.
Oh, he's running.
I gotta not say dude so much. Y'all got mad at us for saying dude a lot in the last video we were in together, so we've been trying to watch it. That's a nice one. That's a nice chunky one. We can catch that all day long.
Heck yeah.
There we go. Feels like a decent bite. Decent fish. Oh, he's not that big. Little guy. Wow, he bit it so hard. Well, I changed baits. I swapped it to a tiny little swim bait. So this is actually an unreleased size in the 6 Sense Divine swim bait. That's a 2.8-inch version. Trying it out here on these creek smallies, and it worked out just then. He smashed it so hard. Right behind this big pillar. I bet there's another one. Golly, I thought it was a huge fish. Not even kidding. Oh, big. Oh, gosh. Better. Oh, there's no one. Oh, there's a bigger one chasing him. He's right beneath him. Oh, my gosh. It's another largemouth. This is a largemouth hole over here. Gosh. I'm getting a little ahead of myself when I say biggin, but they're just smashing it. See, let's get another one. There was one followed him out that's bigger than him. Not much bigger, but that is such a good spot right there. Oh my gosh, Jay's got a big one. Grab him, grab him. Grab him. I don't even know if I was recording. I was barely recording.
Oh my god.
That's a giant smallie.
I was just screaming. I'm sorry.
Now, Jay, we've been fishing this hole for like the last 30 minutes. We've caught about 15 fish out of the spot. We didn't think there was anything left. And look at you, we were getting some B-roll shots and you actually hooked up on that cast.
I don't even think I was working my bait. I think I was just letting it like drift down.
And that is,
And I was like, oh, I got one. Then I was like, that fish jumped up and I was like, ah!
and I mean, that thing is built like a torpedo. Like that is the fish that we've been after all day. I mean, seriously, like that is a really good fish. He crushed that little jerk bait. And this is like the perfect spot. I mean, look at this, guys. And this is exactly where you would expect to find a big smallmouth.
Yeah.
That is so nice. That is awesome. That's amazing. Great job with that, Jay.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't lose him.
That's so cool.
All right, thanks for the fight, fish. That was awesome.
Oh, strong kick. It's so
Wow.
crazy how that fish can swim up in that fast current.
I know.
I mean, he just went right back up in there. Hey,
That was so cool.
congrats on that fish. Go catch
Thank
another
you.
one. I bet there's another one like that in there.
Let's go find out.
Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Jay's got another one.
Give me your big fat mouth. Oh my, the current's slowing down.
You got it.
Ah.
This is absolute insanity. Like literally the same thing. I was trying to get some more shots in this spot. Jay casted back out and hooked
My
another
very
one.
next cast.
And I was like, is it a big? She's, I don't know. And then it popped up and it's a giant largemouth.
Wow.
I mean, a big old largemouth.
Woo.
Look at the size of that guy. He's bigger than a smallmouth. That's like a 3-pounder. Oh my goodness.
I'm like freaking freaking out. That was so cool.
And it was the exact same thing too. Just letting
Yeah,
your
the
bait just
exact same spot.
couple twitches, let it drift down, and they
Yeah.
ate it. You definitely found out a cadence that's working with that jerk
Yeah.
bait. What a beautiful largemouth. Insane.
I just kind of keep freaking out because the current is so strong right there.
I know, and then these fish are so big.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Woo!
Back-to-back casts, like nearly a 3-pound smallmouth, and then definitely a 3-pound largemouth.
Crazy. We've been here for like 40 minutes.
I know, insane. That's a beautiful fish too.
Yeah. All right,
he's
he is
ready.
ready to go. All right, see you later, fish. Oh, jump.
Jump. Oh, we almost got
He
it.
thought about it. Man, they just take off in that fast current. That's crazy.
So cool.
Woo!
Gotcha. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yes. There we go. There we go. I made a swap over to a little salamander Ned rig. Oh, heck yeah. This isn't much compared to the smallmouth that Jay and Tiger have caught today, but that's my biggest of the day, I think, so far. One probably 14 inches, a pound or so. And I made a swap to a little Ned rig, little salamander guy, and I got hooked in my sleeve in the process of getting this fish unhooked. We're fishing the upstream side of this spillway where the Jay just caught the big ones. I had a feeling there'd be some good ones down there, and this fish that I caught, but I still think there are a couple nice ones. So we're making a few more casts, see if we can get a big one or two, but we've been out here for a long time now, and our time is just about up, but we're making a few more casts, see a couple more fish in the bank. And since I'm all hooked up, I'm just gonna give him a light toss back into the drink. We'll see you, buddy. Now I gotta get, can you get this hook out of me?
Sure.
I need some help. Oh, another one. What is that? Oh, look at that red-eye bass. That thing is yellow. Oh, it looks like a goldfish. I don't think I've ever caught a red-eye bass like this. That thing is so yellow. That is incredible how yellow that fish is. And he bit the little salamander too. He smoked it right here in front of me. I mean, guys, that's like one of the most gorgeous fish I've ever caught in my life. He's just pure gold. Beautiful fish. We'll see you, buddy. That was crazy. There's a fish. Get up from under there. Get up from under there. Oh, nice smallie. That was crazy. We're walking back to the truck, hitting the bridge before we make it back over there. Pitched up next to it, and that smallie came out in the current and tried to take it back up underneath the bridge with him. That was awesome. See ya. Guys, we had to turn the camera on, show you guys what we've been dealing with for the last hour. Tiger, we told you not to catch all the locals fish out here, man.
I know it.
He came up here, got mad, and slashed your tire. This guy was flat on us when we got here, but we redneck rigged a little contraption here. Our jack wasn't able to get the tire up behind us, so we had to dig a hole with the rock. But we got it. But we're a little bit dirty now, especially Tiger. Tiger went all in to put the new tire on. We just have to make sure that that tire lasts down the same road we took this one down. But look at this, guys. Look at my wound. Look at that blister. Ah, that hurts so bad. We couldn't get no help from these big old bloodhound dudes. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got an exciting urban fishing mission for y'all today. We're up here in North Arkansas. We're here because we're going to a birthday party. And we might be staying here for a couple of days since we're already here in the area to do a little bit of fishing. Had about an hour and a half of time to kill between getting here and going to the party. So I am here in this little urban creek, and I'm here to hopefully find some fish. So a little backstory on this spot. We actually stayed at a hotel up here last year, and it's over here on the other side of these woods. And I was just bored, just walking around. And I noticed that there was this creek down here, and I saw a bunch of fish, and I didn't really get the chance to fish for them. But I've had that in the back of my mind ever since then, and I told myself if we ever came back up here again, I was going to fish it. So we're up in here today. It was kind of hard to get down to, and I'm parked at the hotel. Hopefully they don't kick me out. And I've got one rod in hand. I got the ACC Crappie Stix, the 6'6" medium, and I got a little trout slayer, little crawdad plastic, and we're going to start casting to get up here in this pool. There's a bridge, and I'm not sure exactly what's feeding this creek. I don't know if it's a pond or if the creek gets bigger up there, but we're going to start right here because it's the first pool, and I'm already seeing a few fish take off. So definitely looks promising. It's very shallow, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be able to find some green sunfish, maybe a couple of bass. I don't really know. But like I said, whenever I was here before, I saw a bunch of fish. And it was definitely worth hiking through all this again to figure out. So guys, if y'all are excited for today's adventure, do me a huge favor, hit thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what we can find in this little urban North Arkansas creek today. Let's go. Got him. Oh man, what is that's a nice fish for a creek. Is that a green sunny? Yeah, look at the size of that green sunfish. Oh, we got an angry green heron up there too. Look at there, guys. First fish, really chunky green sunfish. This creek is crazy looking. All right, so we're working with the old the Trout Magnet trout slayer. It's just a little baby crawfish imitator. It's a great thing to have on you when you're fishing these little creeks like this. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I feel like I can see the bottom. I don't see those fish. They're just coming out of nowhere and smoking it. I'm just pulling it away from them. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. What is that? Is that a bass? Oh my gosh, it's a bass. Oh my gosh, it's a bass. Oh, got him. Got him. Look at there. First fish was a green sunny. The second fish is the little largemouth. How cool is that? Trout slayer in his face. I saw that fish waking for it. That is so crazy. There's not a whole lot of water up there, but there's enough to hold some fish. That is epic. Okay, we're gonna send him back. Okay, let's see what we get into this next cast. I mean, I literally, oh my gosh, they're just swarming for it. Got him. Oh my goodness. I don't think these fish have ever seen a lure before, guys. This is like a super sketchy little creek. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, those wakes are insane. Got him. Got him. What is that? It's another green sunny. These are good sized ones. Like the little creeks that I fish back home, I don't really think they get a lot of pressure either, but the quality is a lot, it's not as good as this. That's a pretty fish. Oh, here he comes. Got him. Is that another bass? No, it's another green sunfish. That's a donkey though. A donkey green sunny. They are smoking that trout slayer. Beautiful fish. I mean, judging on the periphery of this thing, you know, it's not the most beautiful looking thing, but like right here, the creek itself, I mean, it's a really nice looking creek. Oh my gosh, they're just chasing it. They want it. Who's gonna get it? That is the craziest crap I have ever seen, guys. Those fish are moving 30 feet to come and get this trout slayer. That's insane. I bet they do eat a bunch of crawdads in here. I bet the crawfish are all picked out. Look at that. Another stud green sunfish up here in this urban creek. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh my gosh. Water feels good too. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Got him. Is that a bass? Nope, another green sunny. I think it's a green sunny. He's darker. They are absolutely demolishing it. I've only got one claw on there now. I bet I could put a leaf on this jig head and catch a fish. How many are in there? There's like an underpass right there. Oh, here they come. Got him. Got him. I was pulling away from him earlier. I was seeing those wakes and getting excited and just yanking it away from him. Man. That. Another green sunny. One another bass. Oh, it's every cast. As soon as it hits the water, they're just coming from all directions. But I swear, it can't be, it's less than a foot deep up there. I kind of just keep inching up there, but I don't want to spook them. Oh, another fat one. You know, seeing how fast it is, that might not be a green sunfish. I think that's a bluegill. No way, it's a bluegill. No way, a quality one too. I mean, you expect to see the green sunfish in creeks like this, but look how healthy that one is. Look at the striping on him. That is a gorgeous bluegill. Peace. Okay, there's bluegill in here too. Uh-oh. I mean, I can't even get the bail flipped over and they're already on it. Is that another bluegill? Say it ain't so. Another bluegill, guys. That's beautiful. I've taken like 3 steps since I got down. I had to walk down this wood line right there to get down to the creek. And since then, I've literally covered like 10 feet of ground just to get in this little bit deeper water. Oh, look at him chasing. Look at him fighting it. A fly rod would be so crazy right now. They probably hit that fly before they even hit the water. It's like, it's so insane. I want to find another pocket with some bass. And that's a green sunny. So cool. I love exploring urban creeks like this. And this is exactly why. You get these ones like this that are just like super loaded up with fish. They act like they've never seen a lure before and you can catch them every cast. I mean, nobody's coming down here fishing these. Nice. Already on there. Oh, he's chasing it. It's crazy. I feel like there's a hole right down below me too I need to go check out. But I don't know if there's anything past this little underpass thing. Are there any more bass? Oh gosh. Got him. It seems like it. However many casts I want to make is how many fish I can catch out here. Huh. Oh, there he goes. I think I can show you guys that one. This doesn't look like a huge creek. According to the satellite images, it looks like nothing. But if I can find another hole like this. Oh, big fish. Okay, is he still on there? Oh, no, that might have been a bass. Oh, I think that was a bass, guys. Oh, geez, I think I had a nice bass on there. It felt big. Gotcha. And just another fat green sunfish. They are starving down there, but I say they're starving, they're all healthy. Look how thick they are. They're living their best life, I think, actually. It's like they're on their own little island, their own little world up in here. And I'm just, oh, look at the colors on that thing. Oh my goodness. Look at that bluegill. Look how big this bluegill is, guys. I mean, that is a keeper hand-sized bluegill. And look how bright orange his chest is. That is incredible. I mean, what an immaculate fish. The colors on that thing are unbelievable. It's so crazy. I'm surprised they haven't caught any hybrids yet. I bet there are some hybrids. If there are, they're probably donkeys. There are probably some giant hybrids in here. Oh, that's done. Oh gosh. Here he comes. Even when you miss them, they still come back and get it. What's going on with my bait? We're doing okay, just missing one pincher. Ooh. Ooh, he's chasing it. Oh gosh, he got it. Oh, it's a little bass. Look how fat he is. These fish are so fat. Oh my gosh, even the little bass are pudgy. Look at that thing. Oh, big one. Oh, not as big as I thought. How are these fish still in there? How many have I caught? How many fish have I caught right here? Look at that. I said I was gonna go down and explore, but why would I do that? They're still biting right here. I could do this all day. Peace. And what I love is that the fish are big enough that they're able to actually suck this bait in and not like tear it up. Sometimes you get around some smaller fish, they'll like grab all the appendages and just tear them all up to pieces. Uh-oh. Oh, donkey alert. Donkey alert. That's our biggest green sunfish of the day. No, what I'm saying is that they can just suck it in just like that. And you got them. I mean, this is the perfect bait for fishing these creeks. If you haven't tried the trout slayer, I mean, you've got to try it out. I mean, I haven't seen any crawfish in here. I'm sure there are some, but I think that these fish probably eat them all. Oh shoot, I just threw in the tree. Oh no, okay, we're good. This tree is all up in my way. The bait skips pretty good, but I've been skipping it underneath the tree. Oh, it's dead. That's Oh no. Oh, I have a feeling there's a nice bass up under there. It's a really bassy hole. Oh, here he comes. Who wants it? He wants it. Dropped it. Maybe there's not any bass up in there. At first go, it might be the only one. Oh my goodness, guys. This hole, I can see with my glasses. Right here, this little current break right here, there's 100 fish. Right there. You see how fast he ate that thing? And if they're right there like that, they're like that if they're by that moving water too. I can literally see what it looks like right there now. That is, I mean, out of this, where's the bass? Oh my gosh. He bit it on top. There's literally 1,000 fish right there. This is the most insane urban creek fishing that I have ever seen. And I fished a bunch of creeks all over the place. This is ridiculous. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's chasing it. He got it. Big bluegill. Another big bluegill. I mean, you could feed a church right here with all these fish. Look at the size of that one. A stud. A stud. Oh, they're chasing it. They're fighting it for it. At this point, I can like try to keep the bait away from the ones I don't want to catch and try to get the big ones to get it first. Every cast. I mean, we are right in the middle of town. I don't know if you can see. We got Mickey D's. We got Arby's. We got this bridge. I mean, this city I'm in has like close to 100,000 people living in it. And then right here in the middle of this creek, it is loaded. Oh shoot, lost him. Loaded with fish. How many species we caught? We caught 3 species so far, but there's gotta be more. And they're like unafraid of me. It's like I'm the crawfish man. Oh, it's cool. That's just so cool. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's not often that I run out of things to say, but I'm running out of things to say. Oh shoot, that's done. Oh, that's a nice one. What is that? Oh my goodness. Donkey Kong alert. Look at that thing. Look at the size of this green sunfish. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, we were out in the most remote mountains and we were catching green sunfish this big, you know, thinking that was awesome. We are not in anywhere near remote where we're at right now, and we're catching some donkey green sunfish. Like, that is a mega green sunny. We'll see you, buddy. Oh my gosh, that wake was huge. Is there anything on the other side of that? Like, is there like a pond? Like, what is on the other side of this thing? It looks like it just goes up to a piece of concrete. Like, is this all there is here? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Bluegill. Like, it makes sense if there was a big pond on the other side of this. But I didn't see it on satellite images. I'm about to go look. I have to go look. This water's coming from somewhere. I feel like we can find a bigger pool. Might find some bigger fish, but and there's literally 18 million of them sitting right here. Here they come, chasing me. I'm gonna play a game of keep away. Keep away. Get him to eat it on the surface. Okay, I'm gonna let this one go. We're gonna do just a little bit of exploring. Just a slight bit. I might regret this, but I don't think these fish are going anywhere. Oh my gosh, there's thousands of them. It's like you're in a school of shad, but they're all sunfish. That's what it looks like down there. I wish y'all could see it. I need to stick a camera down there and just let it sit. It's unreal. And I see some long-eared sunfish right there too. Surprised I haven't caught any of them. What was that? That was a bluegill. And they had to swim right back up that way. I watched them swim right back where I caught him at. Oh, Big Daddy. Oh my gosh, this is what I need for getting me some catfish bait. little spot like this, I can catch catfish bait so fast. Can I make one cast with these longer sunfish are, just see if we can catch one. I don't know if they'll let me. Green Sunny, oh, it's a big donkey bluegill. Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Oh, he don't look as healthy, okay. See, it's the kind of what you expect to see out of some of these creeks. This is a bigger one, like body size, I think that's our biggest bluegill so far. But structurally sized, look how thin he is. He's a little skimpy little dude. He was really hoping that was a live crawdaddy and he was gonna get some precious calories out of that, but unfortunately, it's just a little trout slayer. I don't know why they call this thing a trout slayer. I mean, I think they catch trout on these. I've never caught a trout on the trout slayer. I think it needs to be renamed as the creek slayer. Because that's what it is. Oh, eat it, Longy, eat it. Oh, that long ear wanted it. Okay, one more cast. First I said it a bunch of times. Anything cool over here? Yeah, there's some big ones right there. He got it too. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, the big one tried to get it and this guy stole it. How have we caught 0 hybrids? One more cast. There's a big, it looks like a big bluegill. Oh, the bass got it. Another bass. Okay, let's see if we can find some big bass or something. That first bass we caught was pretty good. Insane. Okay, we're hiking up. Let's find a snake. What's this look like right here? Oh man, that's crazy. There's some big ones right there. There's one cast right here at this angle. Unbelievable. He got it. Oh, there is a pond. Is that a pond? Oh, it's a big old bluegill. See, he's healthy. Okay, I think I might have this place figured out now. I didn't think there was a pond, but that's gotta be a pond. Is there anything right there? Hope I don't get kicked out of here. Like, what's happening right? Oh my goodness, look at all those fish. Oh my gosh. Those are all small. Got me a bass up here in this little spillway. Wow, it looks like a dang aquarium. Oh, they want me. Okay, that's a pond. Let's go look at this pond. I bet it's loaded. Here we go, going exploring. There's some bobbers, and there's the golf balls. Oh. Oh, I got him. It's a big old bass. Haha. Big old bass up here in the golf course pond. Look at this. Look at this. So there, oh, there's a giant red ear right here. I don't know if you can fish here or not. I have no idea if you're allowed to fish here or not. I'm not gonna be here long. I kind of want to get back down where I was at, but that is a nice bass. It's like a 2-pounder, but I just saw a giant red ear. I'm really interested in catching him. Let's send it back real quick. So all those fish I'm catching probably wash down through this golf course during low water or high water. There's a big old red ear right here. This water is crystal clear too. There's a lot of grass and algae in it. Oh, big bluegill. Man, this water is crystal clear. That's crazy. Look at that bluegill. It's beautiful. I think that's definitely what happens when the water overflows. They just wash down and get lost down there. That's cool. I mean, not any different than the ones I was catching down there in the creek though. Oh, I want that one. There's a big, giant, it might be a bluegill. That might be a bluegill. Oh, they're fighting for it. He ate it. Look at that. It's a red ear. There are red ear down there. They were fighting for it. Oh, there's a whole school of them down there now. Oh my goodness, there's literally 100 fish right there. It's about to get nasty. We're about to mess these dudes up. There's a whole school of red ear right here in front of me. I'm fishing here until they kick me out. It might be okay though. Oh, he just ate it. That was sick. I can see them eat it. Oh, he's a skinny one. Look at how long and skinny he is. That don't even look right. Oh, there's a big bass. There's a big bass. Oh, there's like, oh my gosh, there's like 3, like, that's a 4-pounder. There's a 4-pound bass right here, guys. I've got 4-pound line. I'm about to toss it to him. I don't know if he wants it or not. Oh, here comes some little sunnies. Oh, uh-oh. Something ate it, a little bass. Oh, he lost it, dropped it, or I lost him. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Oh, dang, I came through the tunnel. I'll leave though. Sorry about that. Appreciate it. Well, it was worth it. Apparently there's some signs on top of this bridge that say you can't fish it, but I didn't see. I 100% did not see. If I saw them, I wouldn't go up in there and fish. But at least we still have access down here in this creek, and these fish act just like them, but they're just not as big, which kind of sucks. But I'm gonna go downstream from where I'm catching them right here and see if there's another hole, because if these fish are getting washed down, there's a chance we can get some bigger bass down here, and maybe we'll be able to catch them. We'll see what happens. There was some big red ear, and there was some nice bass up there. It's a shame you can't fish. Maybe you can, maybe if you're a club member, or maybe if you live out there, maybe you can. I don't know. I'm not from here, so it is what it is. But at least we did get to catch a couple of nice fish. Let's hit our little honey hole here a couple more times since we're already here. Oh yeah, they still want me. There we go. There's a nice little green sunfish. You know, I wish I would remembered to ask that guy who told me to leave fish in there. I've always wondered, like, if you offer them money, if they will let you fish. Like, if I said, like, I'll give you 50 bucks if I can stay here and fish, I wonder if he would take it and just let me fish there. I feel like in a lot of instances, they probably would take it. Because to me, I would happily pay $50 to fish that pond right there for a little bit. That was nasty. I might even pay 100 bucks. I might try that next time. Next time I'm about to get run off, I'll just be like, can I give you 100 bucks to fish here? It's almost like paying a, oh, he came off. There we go. It's almost like paying a greens fee or something. Oh. There he goes. There's also the thing is, like, that pond was not like some, you know, super high manicure, pristine body of water. It was nasty. There was a lot of litter. The water was clear, but it was slimy. So it didn't look like, you know, it was professionally taken care of or anything. I get it on some like super high level golf courses. They don't want you out there, you know, they don't want you messing with the greens. They don't want you, you know, leaving trash or anything like that. But some golf courses, they just don't care. And me not being from here, I'm not sure what the vibe is exactly of that one. But we're down here catching some bluegills, but I'm ready to explore a little bit more. I don't have a lot of time. I've already caught a bunch of fish right here. Let's see if we can find something special downstream just a little bit without spooking anything. If there's even any more fishable water. I'm surprised there's this much water in this creek, actually. We haven't had any rain. They might have had some rain up here, but not much. Oh, here's some little shiners. Here's some bait fish. So that's probably what they're eating right there. All these little bait fish. I feel like there'll be another bridge. There's a bridge down here. It might have some water. And there should be another pool of water down here too. Somewhere. All creeks lead to somewhere. This one just so happens to start at a golf course. Oh, there's a pool right there's a pool of water, guys. There's a pool of water. Okay, here we go. We got a pool right here. Oh, there's some fish taking off in this one here too. We got ourselves like a waterfall right here. I'm gonna try to stay back so they don't see me. I wish I was fishing upstream. I'm kind of coming down this the wrong way. Oh my gosh, there are fish right here. Holy smokes, just like the other spot. Guys, can y'all see all those fish? Y'all see all of those fish? Oh my gosh, where do they come from? Well, they came from the golf course, but I didn't see them. Oh, look, about to be on. Oh, they're fighting for it. There's so many. Got him. Got him. They're all bluegill. Look at the size of that behemoth. There is literally so many fish right here, and they do not care that I'm just standing right here. There's been so many times where I go fishing, and if they see me, then they are out. But these fish are not, well, I say that. Oh, here they come. I think they're a little spooked at me, actually. I was gonna say they weren't spooked at me, but they definitely are a little bit. They're not completely spooked. That's a big one. I've never caught bluegill like this in a creek, just out here in the middle of town. I mean, I usually catch a few bluegill, but they're usually smaller. The predominant species I catch is the green sunfish, but there is so many. Oh, come get it, big guy. Come on, big guy, big guy. Yeah, he got it. Smoked it. Smoked it. They love this thing. I knew the green sunnies would love the trout slayer, but I didn't know if the bluegill would. And they are just gobbling it down. Okay, so like I mentioned, I don't have a lot of time. I'm about to have to leave. I just got a phone call from Jay saying that it's time to go to the party we're going to. Oh shoot, we're gonna make a couple more casts, and we might try to return back out here before it's all said and done, before we head back to Central Arkansas, just to make sure we don't leave anything unexplored. I want to catch one more of these bigger bluegill. One more. They're kind of hiding underneath this tree. Here he comes. Oh, I missed him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. For now. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it's so hard when you're watching them eat it. The fish I was catching earlier, I couldn't actually see them bite it, so I was just going off a feel. But right now, I'm actually watching these fish eat it, and I'm getting ahead of myself. There we go. You got to feel them. You got to feel the power of these bluegills. Oh, it's a green sunny. Have to end it with a bluegill. Look at that one. He's hump-headed. That's a big one. Here we go. Here, big guy. Nope, not you. He said, I want you to catch me. Here we go. Right here. I'm at a weird angle too for casting. Oh, here he comes. He got it. That's the one I wanted right there. That's literally the one I was staring at. He came and got it. There was a little one trying to get it, and he said, nope, it's mine. Look at that. Beautiful bluegill sunfish out here in this creek. This random golf course fed feeder creek. We're gonna send it back. We're gonna make one more cast. Jay's gonna kill me when she sees this. One more cast. One more cast. Gotta make one more cast. Oh, he didn't know how to get it. There we go. Got him. Got him. All right, that's a good one. Big female. Have we caught any females yet? I don't know if we caught any big females yet. Oh, she's mad. She's mad. All right, that's it. We're gonna send this guy, or this lady, back in the creek. We're gonna head up on out of here. That was fun. It was very interesting. I've never seen anything like this ever before in my life. I hate that I have to leave, but we got to go to a birthday party, and that's okay. I think there's actually gonna be an opportunity to go fishing there too, so we're definitely gonna bring the pole, see if we can't catch there. But until then, we're gonna leave this creek behind. We're gonna keep this in our memory. Maybe come back here whenever we have some flooding rain, so we get some golf course fish to float down here and get stocked, to get some of the bigger bass. But until then, thanks so much for watching this uncut creek fishing adventure where we caught a bunch of fish, we got kicked out of a golf course pond, and had a good time. So if y'all enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next one. Bye guys. Got him. We got him. Come on, big one, big one, big one. Big one. Guys, we've got an exciting one for y'all today. We're out here on the river. We're kind of out here in the spot where we always fish at, but we're gonna be mixing things up today. We're out here targeting one fish specifically, and that is catfish. I don't care what kind they are. I don't care if they're blue, channels, or flatheads, but we're after the catfish. We got a whole spread of rods here. I've actually got 5 of them. We're starting off out here in the river in the boat, but we're actually gonna take this and do a land-based mission here in just a little bit, set up camp out in the parking lot, and we're gonna do a catfish catch and cook pending we actually catch some catfish, which I'm feeling pretty optimistic about. Because we just secured some bait. We got some of the local forage, and this is all we could catch is a bunch of these small little threadfin shad. They're like 2 to 3 inches long, kind of small, but this is what the fish are eating. We've also got one slightly above average size shad. This is a gizzard, and then I've got a little sneaky tiny little sunfish. We're gonna use it all. We're gonna set up a little spread here behind the boat, see if we can't catch a few catfish here that we'll take over to the parking lot and cook up. But while we're cooking them up, we're also gonna set up a big spread. We're gonna sit out all night. I got black lights to glow these rods up, and I'm just really excited about it. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you are excited to tune into this one. If so, do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's see how many catfish we can put in this boat and on the bank today. Let's go. Okay, we got the first rig that's going out. This is a 7-foot, just really beefy spinning rod. Got a big reel on here. We got a 3-ounce weight. We're gonna do a Carolina rig behind the boat. We got some wind kind of blowing in here. We've also got a lot of current because we had a lot of rain. We're going ahead and put our first little Jimmy on here. This guy got stuck in the net and his head kind of got compensated for, so we're just gonna put him on there first. I think a couple of these other rods need to get rigged up. I'll show you how we get those rigged up, but most of them are just gonna be set up with the standard Carolina rig. And this is a 4-aught circle hook. Just got him on there, and we're gonna send him just right out here behind the boat. I'm not even gonna get up. We're just gonna boom. It's about 12 foot deep out there. Just gonna prop him up. I really need to get some rod holders for this boat. It's been an ongoing conversation for a long time. One of these days I'll do it, but for now, we're just gonna have to risk it for the biscuit and just let it lean up against the seat. Next rod rigged up. This one here was already rigged up. It's got just a drop shot rig on there. It's got a little bigger hook, so we're gonna put a chunk of that bigger shad on. I actually cut the head off of him. Just gonna rig him up right through the nose. Send him out there. It's gonna be just a little bit off the bottom. Maybe if a bigger fish swims through, he'll eat that. I wish I could have got some bigger bait. We're gonna throw the cast net around a little bit more here in a little bit and see if we can't find some little bit bigger bait to use later on in the parking lot. But for now, we'll start with this. And just like this other one, we're just gonna send it behind the boat, out of the way of the other one. Alrighty, a little bit deeper, kind of got more in the channel with that one. This rod's a little bit big for in the boat, but it'd be all right. It'd be all right. Maybe we'll get a big old like 40-pound catfish to eat this thing. Do we already have our first bite? We got our first bite and our first fish. I can't even get the pole set up. Hey, stay on there. This might be exactly what we're looking for. Oh, I think it's a catfish. I think it's a catfish. Be a good eater, catfish. Oh no! Oh no, it's not what we were after. It's an old drum boy. If there's one thing that's certain in life, it's that this drum is not on the menu tonight. And it also looks like Mother Rod might be getting a bite. So we're gonna send him back. It's a nice drum, nice way to start the day off. He bit literally like within 2 minutes of the bait landing on the bottom, so that's a good sign there are some fish active. Let's go ahead and send our buddy back. Just give him a little toss. What's going on here? Is that a fish, dude? No. I think it's just the current. The boat's spinning around and we're just dragging the bottom. Getting our Carolina rig rod rigged back up. This shad has its head intact. Hopefully they still like it. That drum definitely liked the headless shad. I'm gonna send it back in the same area and see if there's a catfish lingering. Just right out there. We could probably honestly just drop the baits down directly underneath the boat, but I kind of like to fight them. I like to reel them in a long ways, so that's why I'm making the long cast. But it's not exactly necessary. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Got him, got him, got him. Oh gosh, I got you. Woo! Just almost had a double up. My other pole went off and I missed, and then this one went off. Maybe a school of catfish just swam through. Please don't be a drum. Oh, it's spinning on the top. Looks like a catfish. Looks like a catfish. Woo! Golly, get up in here. He's coming in. He's coming in. Perfect. Look how fat he is. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. You've got to be kidding me. Look at that tummy. Oh my gosh. This is probably like the size of like a 2-pound catfish. This thing's probably almost 4 pounds with how fat he is. Goodness. He loved that shad head. There we go. Our first eater catfish of the night. I'm looking to catch maybe like 3 of these to keep and eat, but that is a solid start to the afternoon. Definitely nice to have our first catfish in the boat to make sure we are going to be eating some dinner tonight. Go ahead and put him in the live well. Look at that tummy. That is unreal. I can do a little dissection and see what's in there. I bet it's a bunch of little small shad that we caught in the net earlier. Yeah, he's talking to us. Say hi. That's awesome. Okay, going in the live well. Whew. All right. Well, we almost had all 3 of our rods out, and now also we have all 3 rods just in shambles on the front deck. That's catfishing for you. Let's get them all situated and get back out there. Okay, we just got the pink rod rigged up. This is definitely the beefiest rod we own. This is an extra heavy. It's rated up to 4 to 20 ounce lures. I've got like a little 2 ounce weight on there and just a little piece of shad. Maybe we could find a big bait that we can put on this thing later on and send it out there, because I would love to catch a giant catfish tonight along with the little ones we're gonna be eating. But go ahead and send this. I'm gonna send this one out here out of the way and put the other ones back where they were. This is gonna go more in the channel, a little bit more current. We are going to have to get some more bait. We're already running through them. Still can't believe how fat that catfish was. Again, there's the bait, got a little scale on the tip. You don't wanna leave any scales on the tip of your hook. It can impede your hookup ratio. Okay, we're gonna put this one back right over here, kind of on the channel edge. Oh gosh, got him. I think he's still there. Yeah, he's there. He's kind of running. I tell you guys, when you get one, you get, golly. Got to stand up for this one. I don't know if this is a catfish. He's not fighting right. But the action is just so fast. Be a catfish. Come on. Come on. Be a little roly boy. Don't be a, oh no, it's that guy again. Kevin, I said no. Hello. I guess that's drumland right there. Look at Kevin. What a spry young guy. Be cool if we can catch some of these monster drum that live out here. This is kind of the average size I catch when I'm out here fishing this spot. All right, we got Kevin off the hook. Another beautiful little freshwater drum. They're fun to catch. We're after catfish. We're after something to eat tonight. We're gonna send him back, get another shad back out there where he was at. Hopefully we get a catfish next time. Cool fish though. It's never not fun reeling in a fish. Doesn't even really matter what they are. As long as they're not like that big, we can handle that. Let's get back out there. Kevin pooped on me. I don't even know what to do. What do you do with that? Do you just smear it in? Do you like just burn your jacket? I can't burn the jacket. This is actually my grandpa's jacket. So I was trying to wear it to get some good luck. You can see it's a little janky, but Kevin, he didn't have to do that. That's nasty. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that just yet, but drum can be pretty rude sometimes. Oh, the chicken. Come on, get it, Kevin. Oh, gotcha, sucker. Don't be a drum. This rod is on fire today. They like the orange pole. I think it's a catfish. Feels like it's rolling like a catfish. Don't be a drum. Gotta keep an eye on the other poles too, because they could go off at any second. Seems like when one goes off, they all go off. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, it's a striper. Who knew? Let's go. Oh. Jeff, you okay? I think he's okay. It's a striper. Fish number 4 is a striped bass, which is definitely, you know, something that I expected to catch this afternoon. I would have thought we would have had more. Oh gosh, is that pole getting bit? That's crazy out here. Striped bass, he's probably about 2 pounds. Good eating fish, but we're just gonna stay purist and keep catfish today. We're wanting to make some catfish sandwiches over there. But still a cool fish. He fought pretty good, so I was thinking it might have been a catfish. He was definitely not fighting like a drum. What a beauty. Peace. Come on, take it down. Take it down. Oh. Got you, sucker. Pink pole getting some action. What kind of fish are you? If Feels kind of small, but the pole, like I said, it barely bends. Doesn't matter how big the fish is. We caught some big old black drums on this thing in Florida, and they could, oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, it's a striper. Oh, nice striper. Bigger than the last one. Second striper of the day, a little bit bigger than the last one. Definitely got a little more color to him. Fought hard, thought it was a catfish. If we don't catch some more catfish, we might have to consider keeping a couple of these guys if we're gonna eat something good tonight. But I have faith we'll catch some more catfish. If it's not here, it'll probably be somewhere else, but this spot definitely seems pretty active. We're getting bit every cast. It's just a matter of time for a catfish to swim in front of our bait and eat it, and hopefully we can get him in the boat. But for now, we'll take what we can get. Another nice little striper, and we're gonna give him proper release. Oh God, big takedown. That's gotta be a cat. That's gotta be a cat. He took that thing down. Come on. Be a catfish. He's kind of running. Looking less likely to be a catfish. Oh, he's on the top. What is that, a drum? Better not be. It is a drum. I thought that fish was much bigger by the way he took that bait down. That was sick. Cool though, got us another drum. They are getting really wild out here this afternoon. We're running off all the catfish. I think that's our third drum of the day. This is our smallest one. I think this is our smallest fish overall, but I talked about that rod being like super beefy. That rod went, and whenever I leaned into him, he felt big. I guess he was just down there on the bottom in the current, but still another nice little fish. Not what we're after. We're not eating blackened drum sandwiches today. See ya. They just wanted to come see the boat. They wanted to see what's up. They wanted to come say hi. Oh, that feels big. Is he on there? Did he come off? He's still there. Come on. Man, I don't think this is a catfish either. Oh, he just got, he's rolling. He's rolling, he got bigger just now. Come on. What are you? Surprise me, baby. He just rolled. It ain't no drum or a striper. It's either a drum or a catfish. Oh my gosh, how many of these things are down there? Oh, it's a thick one though. Look at the head on him. That one there is thick. What's crazy is that we really haven't been catching a ton of drum out here in this area, but today that has not been the case. We've caught mostly drum and one catfish. We'll send him back. I said I wasn't gonna cast this rod in the same spot that I have been casting, but I'm gonna give it one more chance, see if we can't get a catfish. I'm gonna cast a little bit more left, but them drum are hanging out in the thick current. There should be catfish there. Well, we sent that one. Got that one in the wind. If we get a bite and we hook him, it's gonna feel like a monster. It's a little deep right there. It's like 15 foot deep out there. Man, this pole is on fire. I'm gonna have to throw all the poles over there and just take my chances on it. Golly, he's all the way out there. My carpal tunnel loves this, by the way. Let's go. I think this is a striper. Definitely not leaning towards drum on that one. Oh yeah. We nailed it with that time. Stripey guy. Those fish out there are giddy for those cut shad just drifting along the bottom. That bait was out there 30 seconds, I think. Nice little striper. Where are the catfish at? Peace. That was instant. Goodness. This rod ain't had no love for a while, and it's because it didn't have no bait on there. What kind of fish are you? Doesn't feel like a catfish. I think it's a striper. It is another striper. The striper in here thick now. Boom. I think that's like our fourth or fifth striper of the day. We are really racking up the numbers. We've been fishing for maybe 25 minutes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't think I missed that one. Fishing maybe 25, 30 minutes and we've caught probably 10 fish. It's crazy. Still looking for some more catfish though. There though with it. We got him. Yo, this feels like a catfish. This one feels like a catfish. Hybridized with the striper. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a striper with whiskers. Come on. He's not doing the catfish spin. He's not doing a drum spin either. Oh, yeah, he is. Ricardo. Ooh. Smallest of the day. The drum are getting smaller. I think that's why I fell back with this one. There wasn't enough weight resistance to keep me up. That's the smallest fish of the day. He's still like, you know, like a healthy 1.5 pound drum, but we got to find some catfish. We're honestly about to run out of bait. We're gonna have to go find some more bait, and I think we're gonna head back to the ramp here pretty soon and get set up for the late afternoon into the early evening spread. I'm really excited about it. There's a couple of guys out there fishing right now, so we might have to wait for them to leave to kind of get a good spot, but I'm really excited about it. Another one. I can't get nothing done up here because they just keep eating my stuff. I think it's another speedy striper. Another speedy striper. Woo-hoo-hoo. Flying in the boat. Another healthy little striper. Getting closer and closer to becoming dinner as we speak. I don't think any of my poles are in the water anymore. Maybe one. Nope, none of them. Okay, I think we're gonna do one last like little spread of rods, have them all out there, let them stay until they all get bit, or just some sort of sequence, and then we're gonna go wrangle up some more bait because we literally have like 10 shad left in there, and that's not gonna cut it for the rest of the afternoon. So we're gonna try to go find some more, try to find some bigger baits. I think the bigger baits might help us kind of, you know, target the catfish a little bit better too. But maybe we'll get lucky on one of these three. Catch us another kitty cat for the grill. That's a good spot. That's a catfish. That's gotta be a catfish. There's some mass behind this one. It could be a drum, but I think this one here is a kitty cat. Oh gosh, the other pole's getting bit. We're good. I think this is a catfish. Don't be a drum. I cast this one really far. That's probably aiding into the weight. It felt like some catfish rolls at first. Don't make me a liar. Do not be a drum or I'm retiring. It's a nice striper. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Hey, we'll take that. Man, I really thought we had ourselves our second catfish of the day. I did not think it was gonna be this hard to get some catfish out here. I think another pole's getting bite, I'm not sure, but that's another really good one. He's 3.5 pounds maybe. He fought good, felt good. I think we're gonna put one more shad on there and throw it out there in the same spot while these other two are chilling. Pretty fish. We're gonna feel this one out. I think, based on the scientific method and from recent results, that this is more than likely an Aplodinotus grunions. Not a Morone saxatilis. I'm looking for the Ictalurus furcatus. Oh, he came off! No, right at the boat. Didn't even get to see him. It was probably a catfish. What a loser. For any of y'all that don't know, Aplodinotus grunions is a freshwater drum. That's some useless knowledge that you learn in college. All right, we are striking the set, reeling all these poles in. We're gonna run back up where we caught our bait at and go try to secure some fresh bait. This one still has bait, surprisingly. I'm gonna throw him back in the bucket. Ain't taking nothing for granted. But we honestly need probably like, I feel good with about 50 pieces at the rate that we're fishing, and because we're gonna set up a 5-rod spread where we're going. So let's get these all set up. So go get some bait. Okay, we just got some bait secured. We got a bunch more of these little shad, and we also got a couple of little like 3 to 4 inch little bluegill. I only got 2 of those, but I think that those are gonna be key in this, maybe catching a big fish. We're gonna bring them up on the hook live. But we probably got, I don't know, maybe 50 in there. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. We might can catch some more down here by the boat ramp actually, but we're gonna head back there. We're gonna get situated. We're gonna get the rod set up, and then we're gonna get the grill out, and we're gonna cook this catfish. We only got 1 catfish, but that's enough to cook up for dinner. So we'll do that. Maybe we'll catch another one down there at the parking lot, but we're gonna make the run back. We'll see you guys when we get there. Parking lot party. Okay, we've made it to the parking lot. This is where the real fun's going to begin. I don't know how this is going to go, to be honest with you guys. I see people fishing out here all the time. There's other guys already set up on both sides of us fishing, and I'm just excited to get a big spread of rods out. It's kind of like when you go to the beach and you start fishing. I've been kind of missing that since we went back, a couple months ago, and that's kind of what we're going to do. But we also have these rods that are super bright colored, but they glow under a black light. So I'm excited about that. I got a black light, gonna make them glow, and hopefully we get a few bites. We got a lot of bait. Got some already rigged up. I got 3 rods rigged up. I got 2 more I gotta get set up, but we're gonna get the spread all lined up here on the bank, and then we're gonna clean that catfish we caught, and we're gonna get the griddle all set up. We're gonna start cooking. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. So let's get this rod sent out there, see how far we can cast. Whenever we were driving in, I was graphing it to see how deep it was. It was like 8 foot deep, about 50 yards out there. So as long as we can get 50 yards out, I feel good about it. I hope the bait stayed on. Uh-oh. 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 Got him. Fish on. Be a catfish. I think that's a catfish. Don't be a drum. Just had to come down here to the parking lot to catch some fish. Just trying to get my other poles rigged up and set up. Jacob ran off to go get some firewood for us. And it's a catfish. He's rolling on top. Let's go. We needed another one so bad. This is coming in so clutch right now. He was way out there. No, it took 5 minutes. I know. It's a nice little blue catfish. Chad. This is what we need. It's a little bigger than the other one. Oh, he's so fat. Look how fat that fish is. Woo!
Yeah, that's the way mine were. Their stomach's full of jam.
They are thick.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob's back. He found us some firewood, but in the meantime, look at this blubber belly of a blue catfish. It's honestly probably about the same size as the last one, but look at that thing. It's like grotesque. Like, what? What even is that? I don't know if it's pregnant or if it's just full of shad or it's a mixture of both. We're about to find out here in just a moment because we're going to be getting these fish cleaned up and we're going to be eating it. But that is just unnatural. Honestly, a little bit uncalled for. That makes me uncomfortable. Look at that. That is insane. Hopefully there's some shad in there we can use for bait. I'm just kidding. We got plenty of bait, but that is unreal. Imagine if we catch one that's like a 10-pounder and it looks like this. It's just, I don't even understand. I've never caught a catfish that fat. Just got this kind of rigged back up. I was kind of confused when I reeled that catfish in. He had a lot of braided line attached to him. I thought he got tangled up in my other pole, but I reeled it in and he wasn't tangled up in it. So I'm gonna pull all that line in. I'm sure somebody maybe just broke off with it or something. But let's get a fresh shad on here. Let's get us another big. They like these little ones. You'd think a big old fat catfish like that would like a big shad, but he wanted this little guy. Got him. Big pole, baby. Number 2 from the parking lot. Feels much smaller than the last one. We got him. He's coming. This might not be a catfish. Might be a striper. Golly, he was all the way out there. It was like an 80-yard cast probably. Come on in here. Oh, it's a little kitty cat. Oh, heads up. Yes, sir. Hey, not quite as fat as the last one. This one here looks a little more normal. He'll make some really good fillets. We're gonna keep him too, and I think we got dinner secured now. We got 2 from the parking lot in like 10 minutes versus only 1 catfish out there in the main spot in like an hour. That's crazy. Nice little blue cat. So, I've only got 1 jingle bell, but it's gonna come in clutch because, you know, I have 3 bright rods that are gonna glow underneath the UV light. I have that big black surf rod, it's not gonna glow, so we're gonna put the bell on that one. I have another big surf rod that's black also, that's also not gonna glow. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out or not. 4 rods seems like a good spread, but we get desperate and put the 5th rod out, but for now, I'll have 1 with the jingle bell. We're about to get the light out, get these guys glowing because it's getting dark, and we've got to get to work on these catfish because I'm getting really hungry now. Hey, we got more jingle bells. These fellas came in clutch. They're over here. They got a spread set up next to us, trying to catch some catfish. We're gonna have all the rods of jingle bells now, so now we can't miss any bites. Appreciate it, guys.
You're welcome.
Good luck. Big rig, small bait, big dreams. Fat blue cats. Those catfish should be 1.5 pounds, and they're like 4 pounds. Ka-pink. This is a perfect spot for this pole though, right there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Got him. Ooh! Doesn't feel like anything super big, but we got him. Oh, he's feeling a little bigger. Come on in here, little buddy. Man, he was way out there. Almost got under the surface. Uh-oh. Come up here. Whew. Still not how big he is. He's not monster, but he's decent. Oh. Whew. I'm like, I'll tangle up this fishing line. Here we go, I'm good now. Oh shoot, big pole. Good? Another one, doubled up. Heck yeah. Get up here. Literally just landed that one and we're hooked up with another. Get up here. It's so hard to tell how big they are when they're that far out. Oh, he's little. Little tiny guy. Man, he's super tiny. He's super tiny. He's a little French fry. He is cute though. Look at that. Little tiny little blue catfish. He's probably less than 1 pound. We're going to go ahead and toss him back. But we grabbed the big fat one we just caught a minute ago. This one, just another fat one. Not as fat as that one we caught, but still just blown up. Well, I'm assuming it's just from eating all the shad out here. It could be that they got some eggs in them too, but it's just hard to say. No nice catfish though. That is awesome. Probably about 3 pounds. We got to get a big one before the night's over. Big one, big one, big one, big one. Big one. Big one. He's on the top. Look at him, he's jumping. This is a big one, guys. I think it's a big one. He's like running. Oh, he's getting in my other crap. He's in my other pole. Oh no.
If you got a net.
I got a net in my boat.
Yeah, he's jumping, bro.
Pretty nice one, guys. I do not even want to know what happened to my other poles. They are all tangled up. It's gonna be a nightmare getting it undone. Oh yeah, nice one. That takedown was insane. Oh, it's a big one. On a tiny little shad.
Yep.
Look at that belly.
Yes, sir, there.
Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Guys, we got a monster. Not a monster, but compared to everything else we were catching today, oh, I can't even handle him. So let me get the lip grippers on him. I mean, the takedown was absolutely insane. And he was like on the surface, just jumping and rolling. I don't know if I had a big striper or a big catfish. I mean, 10 out of 10 for the takedown. I'm gonna guess that this one here is probably 15-ish. Got a big old belly. We got a scale, let's find out real quick. What does it say?
$19.07. 1907.
1907 inside the net. I think the net weighs like 2.5 pounds, so it's like a 17 pounder. I'll weigh the net here in a second, but that's awesome. 19.4 in the net. We still have to weigh the net, but I think, like I said, I think the net weighs 2.5 pounds, but we're gonna take it down to the edge of the water and go release it. I wish we could have seen the jump. It sounded like the fish jumped like 3 foot out of the water. I don't know if I had a catfish, a big striper, or an Asian carp, but let's take him down to the water and release him. This water is cold on my toes. That's okay. We'll do it for a good release. She can try to go over the rocks. Oh gosh. That is sick. Wow. That was tight. That's about what I imagined it looked like when he jumped all the way out there. On a tiny shad like that big. Incredible. This is crazy, guys. My pole was laying down on the ground. I didn't think nothing about it, and I picked up, started reeling, and there's a fish on here. And it feels decently heavy. Nothing like that last one, but I guess the fish took it down and amidst all the chaos we just had. Who knows though, it could have been just out there just chilling. I didn't even know it's hooked. Oh gosh. Get up here. Oh, another fat belly. Okay. Man, my arms are so tired. I'm ready to eat some sandwiches, guys. Oh man, this thing looks like a zombie. That thing, his belly feels weird. It's fat, but it kind of feels deflated a little bit. Another beautiful little blue catfish. Get him unhooked. And I think we're gonna reel most of the spread in so we can actually have a moment to cook our food because they just keep going off. I didn't even know I had a fish on this one. It's a good problem to have when the action's so intense you can't even cook a dinner. All right, send it back. Okay, we just took down the set. We actually just have one rod out right now, and I put one of those live bluegill on it just to kind of slow down the action so we can actually get some cooking done. And I also just cleaned up that fat catfish we caught earlier. We did a little bit of investigating to see if it was just full of eggs or bait fish or both. Guys, there was not any eggs in that fish. It was solid shad, and I have the contents in my hand. This might be a little bit disturbing. I don't care. I just have to show you this. Look at this. This catfish probably had 30 of those small little thread fins in its tummy. That's what they're eating 100%. I need to take that bluegill off that pole immediately. Like, how crazy is that? I mean, that is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. These shad are fresh. Like, he's just down there just gobbling them all up. There's probably 30 inside of that thing's belly right now. They're not really even decomposed. It's just insane to me. I've never seen anything like this before. If y'all have seen anything like this before, let me know. But I need to get this out of my hands. I got to get my hands washed so I can actually start cooking them up. Let me throw these guys out. Let me show you guys the fillets I got. So So that fat catfish had some nice little fillets or a little murk. You got to get them washed up. That's kind of part of the whole parking lot cooking scene. Not a whole lot of commodities to help get your fish all cleaned up, but we'll rinse them off in the river. We've got our griddle heating up behind us. It's almost ready to throw these guys on there, and I am more than excited to get this cooking process underway so that we can turn our attention back to fishing, because the bite is just unreal tonight. Okay, this is our first go doing the parking lot catch, clean, and cook, and we definitely hit some hiccups. We should have brought a cleaning table. We should have brought some utensils to cook these fish on the griddle with. We're going through some growing pains, but we're gonna make it work. We got our fish cleaned up, but just like a forewarning, this is not my best cleaning job of all time. I literally cleaned them on a very bumpy rock, but it should work. It should serve the purpose. We got 2 of our fish cleaned up here. We're gonna season them up with some Slappy Mom, and we're gonna throw them on the griddle. We got some buns cooking on the griddle right now to get them toasty, and then I can't wait to top them up with a bunch of great toppings. And we're gonna eat these sandwiches, get our bellies full, get them warmed up, and then we're gonna get the catfish rod spread back out and set the black light up and get these rods glowing and see if we can't catch a couple more catfish. But first, let's get these guys seasoned up. Let's throw them on the griddle, and we're gonna be using a pair of scissors to flip them. It's embarrassing, but that's all we have that we know is sterile, so we're gonna make it work. Gonna top these off with some Slappy Mama. Not gonna go too crazy, but crazy enough. Just one side. Boom. That ought to be good, and we're gonna throw them directly onto the griddle. Like I said, not my best fillets. I promise you I can fillet catfish better than this. Oh boy. Guys, I have never felt more like a 4-year-old in my life. This is this is the worst. If this is your first time watching the channel and watching us do a catch cook video, please go back and watch the other 500 catch cook videos, because it's not normally like this. But I think we got the job done. The scissors, you know, nothing beats a good spatula. These scissors are not the deal, but I think the fish got cooked, and that's all that matters. Here they are on the plate. Look seasoned up pretty decently. They all just kind of fell apart, but it's okay. We're gonna put it all on a sandwich between the buns, and we're just not even gonna see what the fillet looks like anymore. We're gonna put some veggies on there, and we'll do the ultimate taste test here in just a second once we get done building the sandwich. But to be honest with you guys, I'm ready to get the sandwich ate, because I want to get these rods spread back out. It's been too much fun catching these catfish. Okay, we're gonna start off taking a couple of pieces of fish. Leave some good pieces for Jacob so we can have a nice sandwich too. I actually kind of like it crumbled up like that. I think it looks nice. And all I'm gonna do, we packed light. I'm just gonna open up this jar of pickles right here. Just gonna hit it with a couple of pickles. And I'm just gonna call it a day right there. That's plenty good for me. Like I said, we'll do better in the future. Leave some recommendations on how you would like to see these parking lot catch and cooks done. We'll happily listen to them. But now it's time to find out how this actually turned out. I'm a little sketched out, but I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. Here we go, going for the bite. Man, that is delicious. I was legit scared the fish wasn't even cooked all the way, to be honest with you guys, but it is cooked to perfection. Look at that. Seasoned up perfectly with the Slappy Mama. You can't go wrong with Slappy Mama, even on parking lot catfish. Man, the toasted bun, also a winning decision too. That's fire. That is amazing. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm hungry and a little cold, but that was definitely worth the effort. 10 out of 10 would recommend catching. 10 out of 10 would recommend catching and cooking catfish in the parking lot. Okay, we got our fill on some delicious catfish sandwiches. They turned out a lot better than I thought they were as we were cooking them. I was like, this is gonna be terrible, but they ended up being really good. So shout outs to the blue catfish for tasting really good out here out of this river. But we've got the spread set back up again. We got the 3 glowing Mad Cats. We got the 10-foot tsunami back over there. All up, we have 3 of them with jingle bells, and we're just gonna sit back and relax, see if we can't catch a couple more fish. We've had them sit out there for about 5 minutes. No bites yet, but I have a good feeling that we're going to have some action here pretty soon. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to stay out here, but we're definitely going to try to catch at least a couple more catfish for you guys. Oh, double takedown. Got you. He's there, he's running. Is he still there? What is this, a striper? He's running right to the bank. I swear the other pole got bit too. Man, that was crazy. It's a catfish. That was so weird. The orange pole over here went off and I was going to it, and then this one here started going down like crazy. I thought it was a big one, and then I thought I lost it, but it's just a little tiny blue cat. He just had it the right way and was going the opposite direction with it. They're all fat. Oh, well, that's me. That's me. I'm freaking myself out here in the dark. Beautiful little blue catfish. Would be a good eater if our bellies weren't already full. But we're just gonna be releasing what we catch the rest of the night. Unless we get lucky and catch like a nice flathead or something, we'll probably take it home to eat it another day. But a pretty catfish. Oh, somebody else's bells. There's like 4 or 5 groups out here fishing tonight, and there's just bells going off in the distance everywhere. It's so much fun. Okay, we're gonna send a little guy back into the lake. Gonna be a nice little toss. All right, let's get rigged back up. I think I have a fish. He's very small. He's skiing across. This one here's got something weird going on with it too. I don't know if he swam into it or what happened. Oh my goodness. What in the world? We've got a miss. New species alert. I have no idea how this fish pulled the rod down as good as it did. It's kind of crazy. I didn't think I had anything, but it's a little yellow bass, first yellow bass of the night. I mean, not even a jumbo yellow bass, just a little small yellow bass, but we'll take it. He got our other rod kind of tangled up, so we got to tend to that. We've got rods on the ground again. It seems like when one goes off, they all go off, and it's hard to get them all out at the same time, but we're gonna send it back, try to get our stuff situated, and hopefully find us another big catfish. That one we caught earlier was so much fun. I'm just like dreaming we'll catch one maybe a little bit bigger than that one. Got him. Decent fish. Way more decent than that last one. He was way out there. Come on in here, big guy. Whew. Oh, it's another striper. I tell you guys, these stripers have just come alive since it's gotten darker. It's been hard to catch catfish. Glancing it back, he looks like he's kind of bleeding just a little bit from the long fight. He was way out there, and he felt big. I mean, it was like an 80-yard cast, and he came straight to the surface and started kind of wallowing. I was expecting him to be like another 2 or 3 pound blue catfish, but just another striper. Still fun to catch. Got him. That might be a cat. Might be a striper. As he is zooming to us. It could be a catfish though. Feels good. Feels a little hefty. Where's he going? Oh, come to daddy. Oh no, we got doubles. Oh no. Oh no, we got doubles. I think it's a cat. It is a fat cat. Golly. Oh. Finally, there's just another fat blue catfish. Not a monster, but oh gosh. Oh gosh. Got something going on in the distance behind us. It's been a minute since we caught a catfish. Caught a lot of yellow bass and stripers over the last 30 minutes or so. Maybe the catfish about to turn back on. Hoping to get one more big one back and feel us that we're starting to get kind of tired out. We've been out here for a long time. We got this fire going. It's nice. We're kind of just trying to sit back and chill. But the fish just keep biting. So we're gonna keep catching them while we're here. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch one more big one. But if not, it's been an amazing night. Had a lot of fun out here. I highly suggest going out and finding yourself a parking lot, butts up next to the lake, set up camp, and catch you some fish. But we're gonna send this guy back, toss this one back out there, see if we can't get another one. Guys, I don't know how big this one is, but he about took the pole. I guess my little makeshift rod holder in the rocks wasn't enough to hold this one. This has got to be a nice catfish. It doesn't feel as big as that biggest one we caught earlier today, but it still feels pretty nice. Man, definitely not as big as I thought he was going to be after that. I guess it was just loose in the rocks. Oh. But yeah, man, I cannot believe that's all the catfish we got out of that. It's still a nice one. It's honestly probably our second biggest one of the day. Oh, maybe our third biggest one. I don't know. He's not that big really overall. It's been slow. It's been non-stop action since we got over here. We probably had like a 10 or 15 minute lull without a bite, and literally this rod just goes screaming out of the rod holder and almost into the river. Luckily, we were able to run it down. I think it was just loose. That's still a nice one though. That'd be a great one to keep and eat, but we've already got our bellies full. We're out here just chilling. And I think this is probably gonna be where we cap it off today on our parking lot catfish adventure. Let's go ahead, let's walk him down to the edge of the water and let's send him back. Whew, that was crazy. I've been ticked if he took the rod. Well folks, as much as I don't want to leave, I think that this is where we're going to have to conclude our parking lot fishing mission. It's been so much fun. We've been out here way longer than I thought we were going to. We started the day probably around like 3 o'clock and it is currently 11:10. I figured we'd be done fishing by like 7 or 8, but this bite has just been absolutely insane. Just so much fun, just kick back, relax in chairs. We got this fire now, and like I said, we've just been catching a bunch of fish. We caught probably 20, 25 catfish, 20 striper, 10, 15 drum. I don't really know. There's no way we can include all the fish we caught today in today's video, but this is definitely something that we want to revisit and do again. There's a couple other spots kind of like this, you know, parking lot kind of setting next to good fishing spots. Be a lot of fun to set up, and it's, you know, a type of video that we're looking forward to making throughout this year. But with that, we are going to scatter this fire, put it out, and we're gonna head back to the house. But we hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If so, do us a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.